Moon square Saturn is a very detached emotional person. They're very detached to their emotions. They've learned that so much pain comes from early in childhood. Like they weren't allowed to express themselves with either their mother or their father. Their father was probably absent due to it. Moon square Saturn. The moon is the mother usually in a chart. Saturn represents the father. Sometimes Jupiter represents the father depending on how, if it's conjunct or if it's not. Um, it makes the person very emotionally detached. Very stone cold. Um, a heart of steel. Cold hearted. Um, they lack self confidence to a point. Um, Later in life, they learn how to use the square, and they achieve their confidence. They may be attracted to older or elderly people to take care of them, like a nurturer, because the moon is the mother, a nurturer. Your moon is your emotions and your needs and your security. And with it squared, there would be difficulties there. Oh, let's see. They may, the, I have this actually as my aspect. My father died when I was younger. My mother had to work 2 jobs and she was very strict. And it's common with people who have moon square Saturn that that's the case, that the mother's not around that much and the child has to grow up early and they lose like part of their childhood. But the older that moon square Saturn person gets, it's like a second childhood. They're the person you're going to see when they're 50 years old, running around, having their midlife crisis. Say to a sense, but that's Uranus versus Uranus. But riding around in a Corvette with a 25-year-old guy or girl, living up their second childhood like they didn't get to live the first time, amusement parks, rides, everything that they didn't get to enjoy when they were a child due to the square. They get that relief later in life, and it's like a big Saturnella party. Saturn cuts loose, and you learn how to use that square over the years, and it's not quite as harsh on you anymore. And you've learned how to open up in your own little way. Um, the best way to overcome these energies when you're younger, even when you're older, there's a lot of people that don't know how to cope when you're older too, would be visualization, meditation, trying to unblock those energies, yoga, running, exercise, reading, something that would bring joy to you and let you open up emotionally. If you've liked this series, there'll be more to come. I'll be doing more on aspects. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.